gonna be telling niggas how we got here, right? Don't talk to me, talk to him. You heard what he said. You want to talk to me? Talk. What Denzel said. You want to get that message across? Talk to AllBall, come talk to me. This alpaca. You block that.
Block that
you
shit.
Block that shit.
Block that.
What he said? Huey, you talk to.
Look what he said. Right. And take the motherfucking glasses off. Take the glasses off.
Now, when he hit the jug of water, he hit that shit mad hard. You talk to Huey. You talk to me.
Talk to me.
Nobody talks to me directly. Take the fucking glasses off.
Here's the wild part. Denzel said that, like, the smacking the ice cooler or whatever, that was like he improv that. Like that wasn't
right.
Like,
he said he's retiring, by the way.
Oh, big shout out to him. He said he's gonna be. Listen, that's gonna be epic. That's gonna be epic. Crazy. But yeah, listen, man.
He's in Gladiator too, right?
Right, and I can't wait. Yeah, I like certain movies. I don't understand why I make a part 2. So I'm really fascinated to see what's the plot on this, because the Gladiator is that's the nephew.
Yeah.
Remember the lady's son. Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to figure out how he gets in that position. Remember the mother never died, right? He should be heir to the throne. So I'm just I want to figure out how they just finagled this script.
It should be good though. I'm high. I'm high on what's Denzel's worst movie?
Damn.
That right. But the ones and y'all can use y'all preference too, like something y'all didn't like.
Like Equalizer to me, Equalizer was
the third one or all of them?
It's all exaggerated, but Denzel is like so ill. That's what it is about Denzel.
Because I was gonna go to the third one. The third one was like garbage. It's like, why are you out there? How you get out there? How to start out? Why are you here?
But hold on, you ever seen the movie Shaka? Was he in that? No, right?
Shaka.
But he's almost starring in it.
I'm not saying just a movie, period. Yeah, he might not really make no garbage though.
Yeah, like Ricochet is good. Like
Ricochet was good. That's what I'm saying. Even the smaller movies, like Inside Man was great. What's the movie?
Inside Man is kind of crazy to me, actually.
I thought it was great. What's the movie where
she was annoying? I gotta watch it again.
What's the movie where he's the sheriff? Where he's the sheriff or the cop down in Florida, and Shorty.
Oh,
is it Out of Time or something like that? Or something? Yes, I know you're talking about.
Out of Sight, Out of Something.
That's when the girls.
I think that's what it is.
That's when the girls fought over him off screen.
Right.
Eva Mendes and Paula Patton.
Yes.
Denzel's.
Yes.
The legend himself. He announced he's retiring though. I think he said he has 2 or 3 more movies. Othello, the film he's gonna do.
That nigga named like 5 movies.
Yeah, and it's all Shakespeare. What was it? Part 3? He said, what you call it? Part 3, Black Panther Part 3, and then he's just for him to come to an end. Once he said, I was like, oh damn, that's kind of crazy. Makes you feel old. But why he got to be retiring? All these other guys should be retiring.
You are old nigga.
You know who should be retiring? Embiid and bum ass Paul George. Them niggas out of here. Niggas over there stealing in Philly. Lord have mercy.
They not playing tonight.
Y'all better hope I never get to own a team. I'll be on the court by myself. Like this.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
You paying none of you niggas. I'm not even lying. Fuck out of here.
You're gonna miss the 1st and the 15th. Sorry.
He took majority owner to a different level, man. Hey, you know who I be, man. And of course,
in here today,
the majority owner himself of Bronny Arena.
Ball suckers. And they beat me right on the court, one of my own team.
Never the little one.
Is that possible? Player, coach, owner? Is that possible?
That's a whole nother level.
Mike couldn't do it.
It'd be the first. It'd be the first time for everything. Paying you niggas nothing but no mind.
Jerry West did everything.
Jerry West?
He didn't do that, but I'm being funny. I felt like he did everything.
They just used him for his logo and all that. He's mad about that too. God bless the dead.
It's time to upgrade that. Rest in peace, but it's time to upgrade that.
Is it?
Yeah.
To what?
Who you have in mind?
That's like saying Fire Tibbs, right? We have no clue who we want to replace him with. No. No.
You don't want to say who. You know who. You know who.
Who do we replace the logo with? I mean, you know me. I'm rolling with Bean. The silhouette of Bean. For me.
You can't put Bean there before Mike. And that's not saying about Mike fans.
The fact. No.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But there's nothing that's gonna be as iconic as the Jumpman. You can't make the Jumpman the NBA logo. What has to happen? I don't know the logistics of that, but what has to happen for the Jumpman to become? You know what I'm saying? Like Mike owns that. So what they gonna do? Fade away?
I thought at the very least Kobe should have had the shot clock named after him because it was like obvious. 24, the Kobe clock. Like I thought that was gonna be easy. 24 seconds, and it's about shooting. Like that was mad. Like, okay, call the Kobe clock, bro. That's crazy.
See what you did there.
Sometimes I use my noggin, man. Sometimes I be using my brain, bro.
See what you did there.
And if Brunson wasn't playing so terrible these first couple games, it could have been Brunson. That could have been a logo like this.
Come on, man.
I never
know what that means.
I'm gonna tell you now. Get the fuck out of here, OG.
Knicks Rehab.
Another episode of Knicks Rehab. We in the mix. Come on, man. We were talking about it yesterday. We had to beat Philly. We beat them down. 111-99. Another opponent we held under 100 points. Sugarman, we see you in the comments going crazy, celebrating your 12-0. Relax.
We see you in the cut. Yeah, we get to you in a minute. We see you in the cut. Man.
You had all summer long to train with your team. We getting things in order on this side.
Summer. They 3 or 4 years. This is the same team for 3 years. Cut it out. They've had time to gel. Good job.
Talk about it.
Good job, Cleveland. But we're not about that crazy.
You heard Josh Hart. Josh Hart's wilding though. He said, "Let me post this up first." Hold on, I gotta go through the stats first. What am I doing?
RP, love you, brother. We'll start on a good note tonight, my brother. Good to see you, baby.
You should have heard him yesterday. RP was like mad professional. Josh Hart with a triple-double yesterday.
I'm going to try to get him later.
Josh Hart with a triple-double last night against the Philadelphia 76ers. 14 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds, going bananas. Kind of hard to call him the MVP, but definitely the unsung hero, the glue of the team. Yeah. 24 points for OG Anunoby, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Again, 2 of 4 from 3. Are you kidding me? Stellar defense as usual. 21 points for the Catman. 13 points, 6 assists. 2 of 6 from 3. That's not normal. 7 of 16 for Cat. Even that's not normal. 43% from the field, 33% from the 3-point stripe. But I don't think he played badly on defense. 6 turnovers for Jalen Brunson, along with 18 points, 5 assists, and 15 points for McBride. And again, hate to be the dead horse here, 14 points Mikal Bridges, 7 of 13 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 rebounds. And of course, the disappointing thing of just if you love basketball, you don't like what you saw with Joel Embiid, 2 of 11. He went out there laughing and mucking it up, and his team
loved it. What are you talking
getting
about?
Destroyed. Paul George, 29 points, 7-11 from 3, 10 rebounds. So he showed up, but of course,
minus 11. Fuck out of here, Paul George.
But of course, what's even worse than that, these guys announced they're not even playing tonight in the back-to-back games. Joel Embiid and Paul George have decided we're not going to play against, who was it, Chicago tonight? We play Chicago tonight.
They play Cleveland. Yeah, they play Cleveland tonight. They're not going to show up against a team that's 12-0 and have an opportunity to end their winning streak. They're not going to play tonight. Why would you want to end that winning streak? Right? Why wouldn't you want to be the team to give them their first loss and shut everybody's noise down? Like, oh, Paul George this, Joel Embiid that. Like, why wouldn't y'all want to play and compete and see if y'all could get a win against the, clearly the best team in the league right now?
Is that a serious question for Paul George and Joel Embiid?
That's a serious question for my brothers. It's like,
no, I understand. No, I'm being sarcastic because you're going to present a challenge to Joel Embiid and Paul George, like a serious challenge, and they're going to do what?
OG, he said he's a troll. I be trolling. I don't think I ever said that. Like, stop playing. When are you going to be serious, bro?
Yo, y'all heard what Kendrick Perkins said on ESPN?
Oh, great transition.
Great transition, OG.
Wow. Thanks. I really don't it's kind of weird that Kendrick Perkins would say this, but Jesus, Louises.
Yeah, it was a little crazy.
Kendrick Perkins decides to respond to Joel Embiid and the 76ers fiasco on ESPN.
I don't like Sham's face. Hey, I said that at my fault.
From a bone bruise in his left knee. Joel Embiid, we know, is dealing with something in that left knee as well. The NBA investigated that. They found that. So they will both be out tonight. They're going to be resting tonight and getting right. And I know what Joel Embiid said, but I would not hold my breath on back-to-backs, at least in the near future here with him.
It's on me. I think the league should run another investigation. That's what I think. I think they should run another. He just said he feel good. It's not his decision. What's going on?
So despite
Word. AllBall. So Nino Nilly is out here talking investigations about another man, an organization.
Nino Brown Perkins is in the building.
Your man is on the stand pointing people out, man. What's going on here? Kendrick, I see you in shock.
I thought you was calling Joel Embiid Nino, Knee. Nino, I thought you was cooking, Fabian. I thought you was cooking, baby. My fault. But go ahead, OG.
Wow, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
That was crazy.
Big shout out to Kendrick Perkins. Listen, man, it's the year of rats, man. That's what's going on today. Listen. What do you want me to say, man? Listen.
That was crazy. You out of all people cannot talk about investigating nobody. None of that. Joel Embiid, somebody has to flame him.
Right.
Somebody has to do it.
Let's go. I've been saying this for a while now. Nobody believes me. Everybody flames me, tells me I'm crazy. What have I been telling y'all? These guys are stealing. They found a loophole in the system, and they took advantage to the point now where it's out of control. These guys are not hurt. These guys are not in shape, and they don't love the game. And they found a way to get paid without performing. Fabian, even me, just imagine if you can get paid at your job, but you don't have to come in. Why would I go to work? Especially if I don't love my job. These guys' body language and the way they conduct themselves off the court, they don't love the game. They love what comes with the game. I keep saying it. When was the last time we seen any of these guys working out? Remember, you should see videos of guys working out in the gym. When the last time y'all seen that? From these guys. Listen, man, Kendrick Perkins is legit. Y'all are taking money from the game, and y'all are stealing the moment, the passion from fans like us. Bro, if you don't want to play, if you don't love the game, if you don't want to do what it takes to be great, get out of here. So now I understand what Brandon Jennings was talking about. I feel the same way. Retire. Y'all niggas get out of here. You got your money. Take a pay cut, take a payout, and go on and play with social media, because that's all they want to do today. Nobody cares about nothing else but social media and they podcast. These guys are terrible, terrible role models. They just terrible. Listen, Embiid has never been in shape his whole career. I'm going to say it again.
OG got a quick call, y'all. Be patient with us, because I want to let him finish, because he's rolling right now. But
he needs to put his phone on Do Not Disturb, like the rest of us.
Like the rest of us. Like the rest of us. For real.
He's frozen over there.
Can't blame Ben Simmons, Fabian. Right? Y'all got him out of there. Y'all can't put no more smut on his name, right? Like his lack of love for the game is starting to ooze its way onto anybody else in that locker room. You can't put that smut on Ben Simmons. They don't love it, like OG said. OG, get back to it, man. You was rolling.
Yeah, my apologies. That was Mom Dukes. So for me, I've been saying this for a long time now. How many times these guys are quote unquote injured, but every time you see them, they're not rehabbing. They're not in the gym working out. They're either at a concert or on the sideline, fresh to death, all the jewelry on Louis Vuitton and Gucci out. What part of the game is that? What happened to rehabbing? Remember back in the days, they used to show guys rehabbing? They should show guys working out, fighting to get back. Bruh, these guys are terrible for the game. It's just plain and simple. I don't care how talented they are. They do not want to play. Adam Silver is super soft. I've been saying it. These guys found a loophole in the system. Bro, what I told y'all, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George stole money from the Clippers, bro.
And then he got the nerve about the Clippers. Like
that whole organization stole from Steve Ballmer, bro. They are stealing over there. These players are stealing. Stealing. And then you have the nerve to troll talking about, I will play back-to-back. I know I'll be trolling. Huh? All you help. So what are you saying? I've been saying it. That's why I don't respect none of these dudes. That's why they can't never be in nobody top 10, top 20, nothing. That's why a lot of them don't deserve to be in no top 75, nothing. Miss me with Embiid was ever better than Patrick Ewing. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear none of that talk no more. These niggas don't come in shape. These niggas is not dominant. They listen. I don't want to hear it no more. Paul George on the court is so nonchalant. It don't make no sense. And then now that the three-point shot is so famous now, these guys get to be lazy. All they're gonna do is shoot threes now. That's it. That's it. You ain't even gotta run plays no more. Come down, stand in the corner, pull up for three. Come on, man. Listen. Big shout out Brandon Jennings, big shout out Kendrick Perkins. They've been saying what we've been saying. Retire. We all laughed at Stephen A. Smith, and I keep saying it. Big shout out to Kenny Anderson, which he said, you may not like a person, but that doesn't mean they're always wrong. When Stephen A. said so-and-so needs to retire, he got flamed for it. Now we seeing Brandon Jennings say the same thing about Paul George. Why nobody flaming him? We can't pick and choose. If somebody's right, they right. If they wrong, they wrong. Fabian, I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't mind seeing these guys get out of here. Let somebody else get that slot that love the game, is in love with the game, and want to put in the proper work. Joel Embiid is never healthy. He's never going to be healthy because he has no reason to be healthy. These organizations are panicking. They're scared to struggle, and they're just paying guys. Look what Golden State did. Now, we ain't overpaying nobody. We're going to play these young dudes, and whatever happens, happens. But we're going to fight, we're going to scrap, and we're going to play. Why would you give Paul George that money seeing what happened with the Clippers? Why? Why? Why would the Pelicans give Zion the max? Why? Why? Your job is to play basketball. So that means you're supposed to do everything in your power to stay healthy, to play basketball. That means eating healthy. That means staying in shape. And that means working hard, practicing, doing whatever you can, whatever it takes to stay on the court. These niggas do none of that. None of that. And I'm going to leave it at this. It's not even a physical game. Ain't no Shaqs and Carmelones in the game. Ain't no KGs in the game. Ain't no Dennis Rodmans in the game. Ain't none of that. Ain't no Bill and Biz in the game. Bro, you dudes is getting flagrant fouls on flopping. So it ain't even physical. and you niggas can't play? Nah, bro. They stealing. They stealing. And the sad part is everybody's scared to talk about it. They stealing. Yo, Flea, they are stealing right in our face, bro. Right in our face. Look, look, look.
He flopped off Deuce McBride.
Come on. Come on, man. I'm not no doctor. I never claimed to be a doctor. I don't wish harm or hurt on nobody. I've never been like that. But you guys, y'all make it easy for us to judge y'all. Once again, I seen Klay Thompson and KD work hard and come back from them injuries. I don't see nobody else doing that. Once again, I'm leaving on this. You guys ain't never healthy. I never see you guys work out, and y'all body language on the court is terrible. That tells me one thing and one thing only. You don't love the game. You love the money. Y'all are taking these people money, and you are not performing. It's 82 games in the season. You niggas is getting paid full price to play half a season? Yeah, okay. It's a lot of niggas that deserve smoke than Ben Simmons. Hey, Fleece, listen, it might have to be called Ocean 38. I don't think 11 is enough.
Gotta open up the spots.
The floor is y'all, man, but I'm very disappointed in it, and it's sad. It's sad that we argue and yell and beef over some of these great players, and this is what they do. Terrible. I'm done with them. Been done.
Flea.
Man, listen, we broke down the Eastern Conference a couple weeks back, and I was extremely high on this Philadelphia 76ers team. I don't know if y'all remember when I was like, yo, they're going to be a good team, right? Maybe they're built for April, May, and June, maybe. But right now, I'm dead wrong. I was dead wrong about this Philly team. I don't know how it got past me. Like, they didn't put it all together. They got a year. What year is Lowry in? 15? Playing high minutes. They got Paul George, who we know his MO. Joel Embiid doesn't stay healthy. Eric Gordon is getting DMPs. One of the better shooters that you have, he's racking up DMPs. Like, come on. Obviously, Maxey is hurt, but I should have figured that this team was a joke, right? The way that they put it together. I was high on all of this, and they got Caleb Martin as their starting power forward. Like, Flea, what the fuck? What was you thinking that this team was put together to be really, really good? They stink. They're not a good team. They're not a good team. I don't care about the 3 All-Stars. I don't care about the MVP because, like AllBall just spoke on ad nauseum, this dude is a joke. For him to be an MVP, one of the best at the year he won MVP, he was considered the best player in the league. Best player in the league. There's no evidence that shows us that that's sustainable of being the best player in the league. You know what we use? This word right here, Fabian OG. This word that we use in today's era that like makes things feel better for these niggas that watch basketball. Talent. Embiid is the best talent. Giannis has so much talent. Paul George is one of the most talented players we've ever seen. Paul George is a lot of these kids' GOATs. Brandon Miller, a young player in the league right now. Paul George is my GOAT. That is your opinion, right? Y'all know how I feel about opinions. I don't think everybody deserves them because niggas just ain't responsible. But, okay, Brandon Miller, cool. That's your opinion. What has Paul George shown you over time that makes him the GOAT in your eyes? Nothing. There's nothing you can say to justify that take. Absolutely
Zero.
nothing. You just aesthetically like the way his game looks. You aspire to be the same type of player, but nothing about his game says, yo, damn, man, Paul George has done it for this league. He's one of the most memorable guys. Miss me with that. This Joel Embiid situation, right? In the interview, because I see Sugarman running his mouth talking about we got to watch the interview. We watched it. We know that part of it is the Sixers are saving himself from himself, right? They're stepping in and saying, hey, you want to play? We love that about you, but we need to sit you down. Let me say this, OG. There's certain guys that could supersede that. You can't tell Mike to sit down, right? That foot injury he had early on in his career, that was the last time that they could force Mike to sit down. Kobe's playing with broken fingers, right? You brought up Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is playing with knee pads. As soon as he gets to the bench, he's throwing ice on because he's trying to get right back out there to contribute to his team, right? Just naming random guys. But what I'm saying is these guys knew how important they were to the success of their teams, and so they made sure that they was available for their team. Why y'all don't feel like y'all are that important to your team? Joel Embiid, you make or break the Sixers. You guys were a 1 seed, a 2 seed before you got hurt last year. When you came back, you were in the play-in. Maxey was fighting for dear life to keep y'all in the playoffs, right? It's like you said, it's lack of passion, it's lack of love in the game. It's the money that they all fall in love with. Now, the money thing, it is what it is. The money is the money. It is what it is, right? I can't complain that this era is making this type of money. That's how things go. As time goes on, it goes. So, okay, they're making a lot of money, but you would think that they look at their team, look at the struggles. What are they now? 1-9? What is Philly's record right now?
2-8. 2-8.
2-8. They got 2 wins. He's saying he's not playing back-to-backs. That's a recipe for disaster. Paul George, you just wanted to get your money. You just wanted to get your money. You wanted to max.
Didn't care where you was going. You just wanted to get that bread.
Where you was gonna go. You got the max. Somebody was dumb enough to give you a 4-year max deal, and what are you gonna bring them? What are you gonna get out of this? So I'm not even mad no more at this point. Like at one point, because I love the game, because I played it right, I was mad because it's like, yo, I know what it feels like to be thirsting to get out there and contribute, to winning. How are they going to be a playoff team, Fabian, if they're not setting a foundation right now? How are they going to be a playoff team if they're going to be behind the 8 ball once the season really ramps up? How is that going to happen?
Hey, Flea, hold on real quick, Trey, before you go. This is the same generation that everybody go crazy over that advocates for load management and was crying that 82 games and playing back-to-backs is too much. These are the same great players that y'all all say is the greatest y'all ever seen, the greatest talent. They want load management and they complain about playing back-to-backs in 82 games is too much. I'm sorry, Fabian. I just wanted to say that.
A joke.
I can't really disagree with y'all, but I think what you started off with, AllBall, was imagine if we had a job that let us do that. And I think that really is the problem from the beginning. Like, LeBron changed the game. He put the pressure on everybody and changed everything up. Flea, I'm not going to lie. If you give me that guaranteed contract, I'm low managing it like a mofo too. I can't lie. And that's what I'm saying. At least people are not lying about what they would do in them shoes, because there's not enough smoke for Daryl Morey and these dudes who are collecting checks as well. Daryl Morey, Mr. What do you call that? The what kind of ball is that? Money ball, 3-point, the drive and kick game. He did it with James Harden. I've never liked their game. Yes, they made it to the Western Conference Finals, but he was trying to get away with a lot. He thinks he's smarter than the game too. Some of these guys think they're bigger than the game. I don't know if Joel Embiid thinks he's bigger than the game, but he enjoys it a little too much. The way he limped to the stadium yesterday was crazy. He looks bananas. Like, let's not forget Kawhi. Grant Hill got into something. Like, we don't know if Grant Hill was lying or not when he said the Clippers were involved with taking away Kawhi Leonard and bringing them back out of the Olympics. Well, how come Philly didn't do that for Embiid? What was he doing out there if y'all were co-signing him playing back-to-backs? So, again, I don't understand how Daryl Morey gets zero smoke. None. And this is his second team already where he's doing, it's always some drama. He ain't good for the game either. And forget about the analytics. I think there's
no. Don't forget about that. Don't forget it. I was hoping you didn't say that. Don't forget about the analytics, because it's tearing the game up, Fabian. It's respectfully. And obviously, It's allowing people that could do math, simple math, to have an opinion on what the fuck is going on the basketball court. I don't need no fucking nerds to tell me the game that people live and die. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go hard to learn this game. Because you know how to put together an Excel spreadsheet doesn't let me know that you could be a part of discussions on how we're going forward with our franchise. No, that's the biggest joke I've ever seen. Letting these guys into these organizations because they went to MIT. I don't give a fuck where you went. Do you know the game of basketball?
And why aren't they great comment, King No Mercy? Everyone should get that Zion contract where there's a clause for everything. You must perform or don't get paid. They're gonna turn this into a football contract soon.
Hold on, fellas. Did I not say this maybe a month or so ago? Did I not say Ben Simmons, which now is bigger than him, Paul? I said they're gonna find a way to where they're gonna stop guaranteed contracts. These guys are stealing. Bro, it's different when you at your job and you doing minimal things to not get caught. But when you start stealing in the boss and the supervisor's face, bro, after a while, it's like, yo, hold up. I don't care how much money I got. Bro, you've been here for 3 years, 82 games in the season. That's 240 games. You play 70 games? And you got your full contract? But remember, once again, you guys are on social media. Like I said, Embiid was hurt. Next day, he on a Meek Mill concert. Kawhi hurt. He's in a great video. Huh? We're not saying what you can and can't do on your personal time, but nah, bro, y'all violating, and something got to give. Something got to give.
Something got to give, man. These guys, they ain't doing nothing but messing with our time, man. And you know what else they doing, fellas? They messing with our parlays, goddammit. The Emirates NBA Cup is here. You can win big getting in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. All 30 teams split into 6 groups every Tuesday and Friday, playing for the right to advance in a single elimination in-season tourney, culminating in the NBA Cup championship in Vegas. First time betting? Here's something special just for you. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code ABTV. That's code ABTV for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Bull Hill Casino and Camp Resort. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. And we back in the mix.
Did y'all know Towns played 82 games his first 3 seasons? 82 games his first 3 seasons.
Who did that?
Karl Anthony Towns.
I didn't know that.
Didn't miss a game first 3 seasons. Somebody in the comments said DeMar DeRozan led the league in minutes played last year, and he also played 79 games. DeMar is a part of that last era. That last era that cares about being out there. Championship or not, just playing, caring about being out there.
Listen, fellas, I'm not giving nobody an excuse with that because of the max money. Listen, man, you still got to do your job to the best of your ability. I don't care how much money you get. You here to do a job. So mix me with, because they got the max. No, you can still have the money, but if the right rules are set, bro, you got to play. You got to play. My thing with Embiid, if you're injured, go ahead, Fabian, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I just wanted to, if you're injured is one thing. And what we always say about podcast, P. Why are you talking so much, man? Why is he talking so much? Another podcast. I told you he was horrible, Flea. You ask me why. This is why.
When the tribute was going on, the wall was cheering. And like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit now.
Wait.
So right after I wave them off, they go back to booing. Yeah, they was cheering this. They were cheering right after the tribute.
Did you see the signs?
What did it say?
There was a couple of them like
they had a podcast.
Shut up and talk. Like stop. Think before you talk. And they
what did I say
they came
wrong?
Prepared.
What did
say that again?
I did not call Clippers the B team. I said it felt like the B team just because of everywhere you go, people in LA say you should be a Laker. You should be a Laker. That wasn't minimizing. That wasn't, downplaying or, I was a Clipper. Like, that's who I chose to play for. Like, I wasn't, comparing them and saying that they were underneath the Lakers. It was just how like LA interprets that, or how LA treats players that are in LA. Like, they think you should be a Laker. They think there's not another team there.
Yeah.
So that was where that comment was from. But they proved me right. They didn't pack out, and they aren't packing out into it Dome. Like, that's y'all home, that's y'all team. Go fucking support them. Like, go be there.
That's the part I wanted y'all to hear.
This is from the same guy who grew up in LA. This is from the same guy who grew up a Kobe fan. This is the same guy who wanted to be at home so that his aging parents did not have to travel all over. They could be at home and come see him play. This is all stuff that he said prior to being a Clipper. So with all that being said, that is so disingenuous of him to say, I didn't call y'all the B. Y'all, you grew up with them as the B team. Why you laugh? Why you playing in people's face for? They booed you because you a clown.
Hey, Flea, you're not even healthy, bro. Why are you even on a podcast talking? Go get healthy, bro. Go get healthy. You literally said, I didn't say they was a B team. I said it felt like they was a B team. Nigga, that's the same thing.
Bro, you knew they was a B team back when you was a kid. Back when you was a teenager.
That's saying that. You fucking idiot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's goofy to me. That's just trying to be fly on a podcast. Go away, nigga. Go away.
You know why I felt like the B team? Because y'all played like a B team. What the hell are you talking about, Paul George?
No, you know why it was a B team? Because y'all niggas is B niggas. Y'all ain't them A1. That's what let's talk for real. Everybody talk about PG like he was A1. Nah, y'all niggas is B and C niggas. When we talk about them tiers, hold on, but that's why it felt like a B team. Because y'all ain't the big dogs, my nigga. And he treats himself and talk like he a big dog. You ain't the big dog, bro. You might not even be third tier at this point. You might be fourth, fifth tier. We know what's the first tier, second tier. You ain't even third tier, bro. So it felt like the B team because you a B plus nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hungry. Like, for a dude that's a multiple-time All-Star, that's been in the league over 10 plus years, you got your last big deal. Why isn't trying to bring a championship to Philly what you always talking about? That should be the topic of your conversation at all times if you one of them.
Hey, Flea, you say it felt like a B team. Nigga, you a B player. What else is supposed to feel like? You ain't LeBron, KD, Curry, and Joker and them niggas.
No. He think he that. He not.
You ain't Tatum and them niggas.
He not that. He ain't Tatum. He ain't Tatum, baby. He ain't Tatum.
You down there with Jason Butler them niggas, man. Get out of here, man.
Watch the screen, Fleek. I gotta clean the screen
off.
You
can wipe the screen off all you want, baby. Got a little spitacles on there. My fault.
Look, I don't even look. I'm coming off crazy. Look, I'm all faded now.
My fault. Pardon me. Got a little excited.
like you an A+ player playing on the B team. No, nigga, it felt like a JV team because you a JV player, nigga.
Yeah, and LeBron came through and won a championship. Yeah. Kawhi failed. You part of the reason why Kawhi failed, man. This is horrible. This is the mindset he has. You know, I still don't think Tatum escapes any of this, Flea.
Just stay on topic. Stay on topic.
He's still Hasadiddy to me.
What Hasadiddy?
He's
a champion.
Throwing around. Okay.
He's a champion. We're talking about Paul George right now. He's a champion.
He lucky got an astronaut on that team. That's all I'm saying. Going to NASA and all that.
Paul George, you could never.
Yeah, that's true. Man, fucking my camera.
Yeah, trying to play in my face. Pause.
No, that's you going and zooming in like.
Stay on screen. Don't you go nowhere. Stay on screen. Don't you go nowhere.
You gotta be threatening people all day and going, yeah, because it's me. It's me.
It's me.
Okay. Paul George got some nerve. It's just hilarious. These guys are funny. That's why I said I love when they talk. Because they just prove more and more. You sound like everybody else. I know people just like that at work, complaining about everything, collecting a check, scamming the hell out of life. What the hell's going on here, man? RP, calm down.
Listen, man. I listen. Everybody get your money. I'm reading the comments. I love y'all. We all need a raise. We all want to make money. But you cannot make it that obvious the way you make the block hot. Simple and plain. How many of us work jobs where one person makes the whole block hot? These niggas is making the block hot. Simple and plain. Come on, bro. You got a grown man on national TV going, I be trolling. So are you healthy or are you not healthy? Well, what are you talking about? Once again, these guys condone. They condone low management. They try to make that part of the game. These guys is crying and complaining about 82 games. Playing back-to-back. Flying on private jets. Eating the best. Training. What are we talking about? Bro, when you love the game, no matter how much money you make, you're going to do whatever it takes to stay healthy and never cheat the game. These guys are cheating the game. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. And it's too many. It's not one or two. It's probably 30, 40. They are cheating the game. Simple and plain. And it's bad because it's superstar.
There's repeat offenders though, right? We got tiers with this cheating the game, like the Ocean's 11 shit. That we got tiers. OG. There's certain niggas that's on certain tiers. Kawhi Leonard, Embiid.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? Top tier cheaters, right? Robbers, stealers, right? There's tiers, there's levels to this shit. And regardless of the levels, the fact that we even have a tier is ridiculous. Like I was saying before, there's no way we will go into certain seasons thinking that our superstars, the guys that we look forward to seeing compete, were hurt or not available. Maybe one. It's like, damn, okay, he's gonna be out for the season. Other teams are gonna have their guys, and we're gonna have a great NBA season. We pulled up the list. Guys are hurt, I get it, but we're talking about Ja Morant, Kevin Durant, Lonzo Ball. The list goes on. CJ McCollum, Zion Williamson. Like the list goes on. We didn't even get through a month and a half of the season. We didn't get through a 30-day cycle yet. And guys are out. Multiple guys are out.
Yo, my nigga, how were you hurt for 2-3 years straight? Explain.
Jared Vanderbilt ain't played basketball in 2 years, but is the flyest.
Explain.
The flyest nigga on the Laker bench, right? The flyest. Ill hoodies, scullies,
come on, man.
Good kicks. It's like, nigga, you playing in the fans' face, bro. Go home. Get the
niggas injured for 2 years.
Get off
2
the
years
bench.
straight. Fuck out of here.
Who is
That's
the
a
most
fact, nigga. Like these niggas come out the pussy hurt. Like go back in there. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's ridiculous, bro.
Yo, man. Listen, man. Yeah, love the chat. Y'all can sugarcoat all y'all want. I ain't never seen nigga be hurt 2-3 years straight. Straight up. Listen, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm never gonna get it. Like I said, we've been talking like this for years now. These guys don't love the game. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for my brothers because they may feel different. But for me, I know for a fact these niggas don't love the game. And when I say us three up here, we live, die, breathe this shit. These guys don't love the game. Simple and plain. And I'm not giving them no excuse. It ain't about the money. Because how many of us get raises, but there's still rules in play? Just because I get a raise, that mean I don't have to come to work? That mean I could take off sick days and not have to explain? Nah. Listen, man, it is what it is. Like I said, you injured, but you on the sideline yelling and jumping up and down when your teammate make a great play. Right. Okay.
Then when can we do what? Be specific. I like those comments. Can we do what? Can you do this? How about that? You in the comments. It's very comfortable in the comments. Help me understand.
Don't make me pull it up. Don't make me pull it up.
These niggas love being slick, and then you pull them to the carpet. Now, stand on what you're saying.
Nobody trying to go over the knife.
I don't know.
Listen, man, stop making excuses for people, man. Because you know what? You know what's funny? Just announced 2 minutes ago, Jalen Brunson is playing tonight. Knicks say Cam Payne and Miles McBride are also playing. That's what the team says. We give Thibodeau the business on a weekly basis. We hate you running these people to the ground and all that. But we don't think anybody's cheating the game. Mitchell Robinson goes under the knife. He came back sooner than he was supposed to, trying to win get a championship out of the realm. 718. You can't be from Queens. You got to be a sneaky Brooklyn nigga, 718. I just got to say it right now. I already know what you are, man. Out in the comments. You can't be talking like that, man.
Not from the borough. Not from Queens.
Nah.
All
Come on, man.
One of them niggas, one of them dusty niggas from Brooklyn. Love my Brooklyn niggas. Them niggas them niggas is dusty.
Love all guys like the Three Stooges, man.
Love all my guys from Brooklyn. Y'all niggas is dusty.
Staten Island. You can say Staten Island. Yo, Queens right here, son. Don't let Queens come out. They be in the building. He said Ashley Larry. But yeah. Jalen Brunson's playing. We didn't really get into what we thought about last night real quick. Let's talk about the Knicks, talk about the Sixers. Let's talk about that Golden State game when we can. What happened?
I love everybody. Chill.
He said it's facts.
Okay.
I mean, the Knicks, I'm happy we got the win. I'm not excited. Philly is a bad team. And, we all sat up here and said that was a must win. And we beat them down as we supposed to. I'm mad that it kind of did get close for a minute, but I'm not surprised by the win, and I'm not excited. Like I said, I want to see how we're gonna look tonight against the Chicago Bulls team. That's listen, Zach LaVine and Kobe White. Listen, man, that's a tough backcourt. Yeah, them dudes play tough. They're young. They play hard. They got something to play for. So I want to see how we look tonight. But as far as last night, I'm just happy that we got the win. Brunson tweaked his ankle a little bit. It's like a recurring thing with him, man. He got to be careful with that. But listen, man. Matt Ryan got into the game. I seen Sims get into the game a little bit. Deuce played good. So once again, they're going 8-man rotation.
Cam came in.
I'm sorry, campaign, right? So they're going 9-man rotation. Listen, man. So I was more happy for that, Fabian, than anything. I knew we was gonna get the win. So for me, I'm just happy that Tibbs, have to trust the players a little more and go into that to that bench, so guys ain't got to play 40+ minutes.
Real quick, Fleet. Everything Knicks is saying he respects the BK Jokes. They called us for 5 picks and paid us $2 to say that. Everything Knicks. That was a very Queens move.
I thought that was
come on, man. He slid the 20 underneath the glass. Gave us a tip for the drink. I appreciate that. Everything Knicks. Slander us like that the way you do. That was great. And your name was Everything Knicks. Amazing. But the guy who got traded for 5 picks, he still wasn't out there for me. but the other guy showed up, right? What did you think about the game last night, Fleet?
Man, I was highly impressed. Obviously not with the opponent that we beat, because I knew they shorthanded. Obviously, Maxey is not playing. They're probably a different team when Maxey is on the court. Paul George was lights out last night. Obviously, it's the first game back from Embiid. But in terms of how we looked, man, I was just impressed with that fourth quarter. I was extremely impressed with the fourth quarter, how we came to play. We didn't turn the ball over the way we do. We didn't miss assignments. The way we defended last night, I was extremely impressed. Love the energy that OG Anunoby played with from beginning to end. I'm talking about creating shots for himself. The one thing that we criticize him about, that maybe not a part of his game, putting it on the floor, all that kind of things. He created a lot of different opportunities for himself just with moving without the basketball, cutting the way he does, hitting open shots, hitting contested shots. Like, OG was really, really good last night. And like I said, that fourth quarter, Brunson turning up. I think he had 8 points in the fourth quarter. Cat had 9 points, I think, in the fourth quarter, something like that. Like, we played really, really well in that fourth quarter, not to cough up the game. That's the type of game like OG talks about. That's the type of game that we could cough up. That's the type of game that if we allow Jared McCain, right? We allow Jared McCain to come in and continue to get comfortable and hit shots, he could shoot them right back in the game, right? So glad that we did what we did in the fourth quarter. We defended. We held this team under 100 points. I think that was the game right there, right? I love the way Cat competed, right? Somebody in the comments said that maybe the fact that he's back in New York is kind of like stripping him from that smut that's on his name about being soft. I know we have that back and forth conversation all the time. Let's check back in 50 games. Let's check back in May and see how we feel about how he's played the entire season. I think he's playing tough, just me personally. The dude is shooting over 50% from the field, over 50% from three. He's shooting close to 90% from the line. He's rebounding the basketball. I think he's top 5 in rebounds in the league, 24.5 points a game. Like this, I don't think there's anything else that you can ask for from Cat but continue to get better on the defensive end. So I love how we looked last night. Be very interested to see how we show up tonight. This is a home game. I feel like we haven't been at home at all this season. I don't know if I'm the only one. It feels like
weird. That's a fact.
Whole fucking season, thus far. But it's gonna be good to be home. And me and OG, we pretty high on this kid, Kobe White. I hope Kobe doesn't kill us tonight, because I love how his game is maturing. Chicago just plays hard. They're not a very good team, but they just play hard. And the teams that play hard are the teams that could get us, right? Because we still figuring it out. We still getting chemistry. We still figuring this thing out. So a team come in and hit shots and play fearless, that's a recipe for disaster for us right now with this juncture of the season. So I'm interested to see how we come out and perform tonight.
Fabian, can I say something real quick, please? For us to be successful, because I don't want to forget, for us to be successful, we're going to have to take a page out the Detroit Pistons page. That Chauncey Billups championship Detroit Pistons team. For us to be successful, we have to play team basketball. And I'm hoping Tibbs maybe can show how Detroit won that year. For us, it's not going to be one person. It's not going to be that one superstar that's going to average 30 plus. It's not going to be none of that. This is going to have to be a team effort. And as long as Tibbs trusts the bench and guys like Duke can come up the bench and light it up, and as time goes on, we get familiar with each other. But if we make it a team effort where it's not just about one guy and we just play team winning basketball, I think we'll be fine.
Hey, New Yorker on Delancey said Cat better do 15 rebounds tonight. Effed up my parlay twice in a row. Tibbs better limit minutes or he's gonna have to have the kneecap sweepstakes in April. I will say this: Chicago's really good rebounding teams. You got to be careful with that. And check out how he did against those centers back, the last couple of years. What's that? BX all day. Oh, okay. No wonder.
Okay. All right.
Sneaky
So you're not one
Bronx
of the
dude.
dusty ones. All right. It's nasty over there. I don't even want me to start talking about the Bronx.
Easy now. The Bronx is, come on, man. Bronx is getting better.
It's inhabitable.
The Bronx is still crazy. That's the crazy part
It's
about New York. No. The Bronx is still wild.
Big shout out, big shout out to the 5 boroughs, man. These 2 dudes, I don't know what they talking about. Big shout out Staten Island, Harlem,
Get
Queens,
this guy out of here, please. It's 2024 and the Bronx is still violent as hell. This is a wild place.
Where OG, New York City is the only city, right, that we could break down the boroughs and beef, right? Love us. Nobody better talk about New York City outside of New York City. But within New York City, we gonna go crazy.
They on their own. Big shout out to New York City. Big shout out to the 5 boroughs, man. I don't know what they talking about. I love them all.
King speaks. Remember, the Knicks are 6th in the league in point differential, and I think they're 4th in the league offensive rating. Still bottom 20 in defensive rating. But yesterday, I did see them. Philly shot 37%, 33% from 3. 29% from 3. The Knicks shot and 49% from the field. That's what was most impressive to me. They had 31 assists and 19 for Philadelphia. But for them to shoot 29% from 3, and everybody keeps stressing 3-pointers, and we still won the game by 12 points, that shows resistance. That shows, you beat a team you're supposed to beat, and B look horrible. And I gotta say this, keep reminding y'all before y'all jump on me. Any reservations I had about Cat coming to New York. You talk about somebody answering the bell. We can keep talking about his defense all we want to. I never expected that. I expected him to come out shook in New York. I expected him to not answer the bell, even being himself. He came out and reminded us, I don't care where I'm at on this planet. This is what I do. I give buckets. And he's been doing that. And Julius Randle ain't on the same level as a passer. Right? Shooter. Must I concede now, Flea? Is that the face?
Can I ask y'all both?
So crazy.
Can I ask y'all both a question? Just please be quick.
No.
Are y'all missing Julius Randle right now?
No.
I was
the grit. Here.
No. Yes or no, Flea? I don't want to hear none of that. Yes or no? I don't want to hear nothing else.
Yo, Flea. Did you see what happened in Minnesota last night? He got an 8-second backcourt violation. Hey, AllBall.
Go pull up Dante DiVincenzo's shooting splits right now.
He's shooting like 30%.
Don't worry. I know them. 30% from the field. I think below 30% from 3 right now.
AllBall.
Shit.
You listening?
No, the hell. We are no longer missing Julius Randle on this side.
Listen, man, I'm trying to tell y'all what we've been saying. It's not our offense. The way we've been losing games, that's a coaching thing. Young man is playing it. And you know what? Y'all, my brothers, I have to agree. Y'all say give it 20 plus games, and it's starting to look like we getting into a little groove. So now, and Barkley said it last night on TNT. Listen, man, Knicks are starting to look like they're getting it together. So y'all was right. Maybe, after Christmas, something like that. Listen, man, God willing, Precious, Mitch, guys come back, start. Listen, man, we going to be dangerous. We going to be dangerous. Leave that alone, Flea.
No, but that creates
okay.
a solid rotation, right? Like for me, thinking about it right now. Think about this, fellas. Josh Hart is averaging right now 14 points, 9 rebounds, and close to 6 assists. Josh Hart is playing amazing basketball right now. Our best rebounder outside of Cat. Like, you comfortable with, like, when Mitch comes back, do we move Josh to the bench? Like, I don't know how I feel about that anymore. It creates the rotation. It creates the rotation. I got you. But what I'm saying is how he's playing. Like, he could do that off the bench too. That's why he's that good. That he could do what he's doing right now coming off the bench. I'm just saying when our guys come back, it will create a nice rotation for us, and we should be all right.
This is what I like about it, Flea. Josh Hart last night after winning a game against the 76ers, where they won a series last night in the playoffs, the first round series. We've got all of you crying about how we look some people saying we lost our identity. We know what we have, and it takes fine tuning. Josh Hart.
He's supposed to say that.
Supposed to say that? Please, he's listening to us talk about him. This is the same guy who said he was lost in his identity 2 weeks ago. Josh Hart, welcome to New York. He embodies us. This is why we love this guy. He is the new John Starks. How dare you contradict yourself in real time and join the masses?
It's a little better than John Starks. Go ahead.
I might
I don't know
hug this
about.
guy in public.
Josh Hart or John Starks. I don't know if Josh Hart he may be a better rebounder, but I don't know if he's a better basketball player than John Starks. I'm sorry.
Basketball player, give me John. Give me Josh Hart every day.
Listen, man. John
Every day.
Starks was tough. John Starks was tough for us, Flea. For how long?
Starks was amazing. John Starks looked great because he played next to Patrick Ewing. That was our second best. We overstate John Starks. John Starks was dirt.
Slow down. All right, no, slow down.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No, hold on. No, because you said something.
Weed.
All right.
He was regular weed.
Go ahead.
Regular weed.
Was Josh Hart not regular weed until he got next to Brunson in the Knicks?
No. He was never
okay. Okay.
We boost John. I love John Starks.
How many teams
John Starks is hype? Nah, hell no.
How many teams was Josh Hart on before he came to the Knicks? What was it? The Pelicans, the Lakers, and who else?
And Portland.
What was he doing over there?
He on the Pelicans in Portland, he was killing. He was doing the same exact thing. Actually,
he was killing. Okay.
Yes, he was. He playing the same game.
That's what Knicks fans do. Everybody in the
comments was killing.
Shut the hell up. John Starks was regular, but he looked amazing to us because we Knicks fans. That nigga was regular. Regular weed. Not fire at all.
Listen, man.
Not at all.
Josh Hart was regular weed. He came to the Knicks.
John Starks.
Now he's Zaza.
Second best player. What did we do with John Starks as our second best player? Help me understand.
That man just spoke to you, man. He said he sticks and seeds, man. Regular weed. That's
Let me
man
know.
What you talking about?
People call Starks regular weed. Nah,
it's regular weed.
Nickel bag of dirt out here.
Oh my God. Nigga said that nigga was regular weed. Nigga wasn't those bow.
Oh my God. That's what we do, y'all. That's what we do. We fall in love. We fall in love with regular niggas, man.
We win this game tonight. Right.
Are diehard Knicks fans. Listen, I get it. Because guess what? I once too was a nigga that was like, oh my God, John Starks is the best thing ever. Look back at it. He was our second best player. So that means Patrick Ewing was phenomenal to drag a team like that. Yo, man, y'all niggas got to start being honest.
Starks was in the finals. Starks was in the finals, man. I'm just saying, man.
2 for 18.
All right, he was there. Until Josh Hart helped us get to the motherland. Listen, man, I'm sorry.
Regular wig.
Leave it alone, man.
Yo, your bad said he said he's feeling bad with Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, that nigga fleece, that nigga regular weed.
Yo, how is my thing is, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody's talking about the all-star year John Starks had. He had one all-star. I can name a billion guys that made one all-star team.
Hey, Fleet, now hold on, Fleet.
Guys. Like, stop.
Hold on, Fleet. Starks was an all-star. He been to the finals. Josh Hart ain't did none of that. I'm listening, man. I'm just saying. Fabian, get us in order and let's get to the last topic, please.
No, I want him
till tomorrow.
Hell no, I didn't even know I was gonna get that out of him. I just called him the new John Starks. I was trying to give him love. He went crazy, so I gotta go with it. You crazy? Nah, Flea acting like we used to hold you as ice packs.
That's good. That's good. That is great. He said he act like that's great. I love that. I love that.
Hey man, how about last night? Golden State, them Golden State Warriors. They came through again, fellas, on Klay Thompson night. They didn't care who you was, Klay Thompson. Huh? Who are you, Klay? It's Steph Curry land. Warriors defeated the Dallas Mavericks 120 to 117. Oh, I thought it was a 5-point game. Wow, so they covered the 2.5. Good for you. Ruining the Klay Thompson return night to Oakland.
Baby, give me a time check real fast.
720. So it's 620.
I gotta jump, fellas.
Yeah, all right. Say no more flea. You already know.
Yeah. Everybody in the comments, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I love John Starks too, but he is regular weed. The one you got to pick the Dutch, you got to pick the stems and the seeds out.
I don't agree with that.
All of that. I don't care. Love you, OG. I don't care.
Out of here, Big Jamaica's assistant.
They
Get
got
out of here.
Yeah, John Starks is everything. Traded that ass for Spreewell. Get the fuck out. Come on, Spree. Let's go. Love y'all. Appreciate everybody in the comments.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So what do you think about yesterday's game, Golden State? I did want you to see this real quick and how they spoke about.
Yeah, we can touch on this briefly. Yeah, that was come on.
He's going to take some risks out there.
I think it was
chasing the ball. Kept like chasing the ball.
This is Draymond Green speaking on Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's style of defense and how they how the Golden State responds to it and how they use it for their benefit.
Laughing the other day, and he was just sitting there looking at us like we were crazy, and then he started laughing because he kept like chasing the ball. And I'm on some teams, I'm sure they'll be like, "Yo, don't chase the ball." We're like, "Great, okay, he's chasing the ball. We're going to figure out what we do with that. We're going to figure out how to make that a positive. We're okay. That's who Buddy is. He's going to chase the ball. Great. We're all laughing about it. That's what's been one of the most beautiful things about this place is we don't ask you to be anybody that you're not. If that's who you are, Buddy, you're going to chase the ball. Cool, great. We're going to figure that out and use that to the best of our ability."
Buddy has trouble focusing away from the ball, so the Warriors are letting him be himself and chase the ball.
That's a great video. Hold on. That's what's this guy's name real quick on Twitter? Steph No. I guess I don't know if he's a Golden State Warriors fan. Big Asian fan base out there in Oakland. But I found that interesting because Buddy Hield's having a hell of a season for the Golden State Warriors. They fitting him in the mix. And just to hear them say, "Yo, you know what? We're gonna use what Buddy Hield does in the game on defense, what everyone considers his flaws. We use everybody's game to our advantage and try to play around them." And that's dope because you know he can gun it sometimes. So you want to make sure that he can stay on the court because it ain't no point of scoring 3 points if you're giving up an and one. You're giving up, a space. Somebody get to the basket and get an and one. Now you in foul trouble. So they're playing with that. Like they show a clip with Buddy Hield reaching, and then Steph Curry comes in, swoops in, and kind of doubles him.
Hold on. Is this breaking news? Marcus Smart went to the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, word!
Look, it's in the chat. I just got on ESPN. I don't see nowhere where it says breaking news.
Let me look it up in real time for y'all. Marcus Smart, and that makes sense because my guy Vince Williams Jr. is coming back. Here we go. Marcus Smart is active and will play tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers, but he's active.
Yeah, so y'all serious in the chat, or y'all playing around? Because usually that will come up on the screen, breaking news.
Well, two people said it.
I know. Well, but I mean that video, that was a great video, but I don't care what that video said. I'm not gonna let that take away from Stephen Curry, who I owe an apology to. He still can play some goddamn high-level basketball.
Hold
on.
on.
He did last. Go ahead.
New York Delancey said, "You know what's funny? Stark sells cars now. Lee thinks he's funny. That's his ops." All right.
Yo, y'all stupid, man. Y'all so stupid. But yeah, listen, man. Buddy Hield is playing great basketball. Got to commend that young man. But what Steph Curry did last night, I have to apologize to him. I give Steph Curry a lot of flack, but last night showed that he's still one of the best players in the NBA. And when he's on fire, there's nothing you can do about it. But he did foul what's our guy over there? That was with the Knicks. He's in Dallas now.
Quentin Grimes.
Quentin Grimes got fouled on that 3-point shot. That was supposed to be a 4-point play, top ball game going into overtime. So let's be for real. But Dallas Mavericks is getting their own way. They got to figure out what they're going to do with Kyrie and Luka. Y'all can't just keep playing back and forth basketball. That's a good team. And with Clay being able to shoot how he can shoot, they should have won that game. But the Golden State Warriors, that was a hell of a game last night. And we need more of that in NBA basketball. Seriously. It's plummeting, man. People not watching it as much. And last night just showed that you can still have competitive, great basketball for a regular season. But Steph Curry is the real deal. Steph Curry is the real deal. And, man, you got to commend the Golden State Warriors, Fabian. Them young dudes are playing. And our apology to Kuminga. Kuminga could play. Kuminga could play some basketball. I gave him a lot of flack. And I'm going to be honest. Right now, is Kuminga better than Bam Adebayo? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, man.
Does Bam deserve that? That I don't know. Listen, I don't know who Kuminga's dealing with, but we know who Bam is bamming. That curse is alive.
But listen, man, that game last night was an amazing game. And I thought Dallas was going to pull off the win. And Steph Curry, man, turned into Steph Curry. And last night, well, for me, got to put more respect on Steph Curry's name. That's not a great roster, but those guys are playing great basketball. And I'm going to be honest. Think about if he was getting consistent, great play from an Andrew Wiggins. Like, come on, bro. So you got to give props to them over there, man. They playing with what they got, and they making it happen, and they playing hella great basketball. And I'm going to be honest. Steph Curry's the bad mother, you know what. And that shit he did last night, bro, I was sitting on the edge of my couch. Because I'm like, nah, he ain't about to hit that. He ain't about to hit that. Hold on, he hit that. Yo, that shit was crazy last night. What was your thoughts on that game last night?
Just how competitive Golden State is, man. Like, you know, I always speak to Steph Curry. You know, he's passive, he's a finesse player, but he's competitive. Like, these guys trying to win anyway. And even Klay Thompson was trying to win. I think he hit 3 or 6 from 3, or I know he shot 50%.
He was 6 of 12.
And season high 22 points. He tied season high. So you know it's that. But the Golden State Warriors are impressing me all around. Put more respect on Steve Kerr's name, just in case we forgot. This is another evolution, another version of the Golden State Warriors, and they're competitive. I think they're first in their division, definitely, and they're right behind OKC, who just lost their big star, in my opinion, their MVP, Defensive Player of the Year candidate, Chet Holmgren, and they can make ground up on that because they just beat OKC on Sunday. So I got to give props to Draymond Green, who apparently will react to that tomorrow. He was supposed to join a rival team. He's supposed to join that rival team in the West, and apparently his LeBron convinced him otherwise. So Draymond's still with Golden State. He's proven his worth as much as he's unliked, triple single and all. He's showing his worth out there defensively, man.
Yo, this nigga makes one decent play all game, and people be like, yo, he's the heart and soul. Get out of here, man. Steph Curry is what won that game last night. I'm not arguing with nobody about nothing else. Buddy Hield, great. Okay, Draymond Green, if y'all want to make him great, cool. But I'm not going to be sitting up here praising Draymond for making one decent play for the whole game. Steph Curry last night proved he's still top 5 best players in the NBA. Simple and plain. He still showed that last night he could go up against the best of them. So when we start talking about Ja Morant and Shea Gilly and Kyrie and Luka, and then, you know, sometimes when they, you know, it's a lot of arguments about who's better, Kyrie or Steph Curry. And last night, you know, a lot of people say Kyrie is the best able team with the ball, greatest skill set. A lot of people say he's better than Curry. I'm going to be honest. Last night, I started to say, I don't know if Kyrie is better than Steph Curry, man. It ain't even got nothing to do with the rings. I understand Kyrie got the package in the handle. But I'm going to be honest, man. That shit Steph Curry pulled off last night against Kyrie, against Luka. I'm just saying, man. We got to put that respect with a K on his name. That light-skinned boy, man, listen. And I'm going to say it again, Fabian. When we talk about LeBron and GOAT status, stop saying Jordan. Steph Curry.
Oh, man. Again, out your mind. Draymond's on the heart and soul of Golden State and maybe even the brains of Golden State. But Steph Curry's a GOAT over LeBron. No way possible. Shout out to
I didn't say he was a GOAT over LeBron. Don't do that. I said when people start comparing LeBron to Mike, they need to stop doing that. It should be Curry or LeBron as far as the GOATs of this era. I don't think none of them is better than Mike. They need to leave that conversation alone. But what Steph Curry did yesterday, I'm just saying we have to put respect on his name because he's been in the league now, what, 16, 17 years?
Yeah.
Come on, man. So, he's still playing at a high level, just like LeBron. So even though LeBron would be 40, Curry would be what, 36, 37?
Yeah, all in their mid-30s. Yeah, mid to late 30s.
Yeah. So when LeBron do something like this, people go berserk. Listen, that young man got to put respect on his name. Sorry.
And I just want to put more respect on the organization, like we said. I mean, we even believe in Mike Dunleavy. What can he do to follow up Bob
Facts.
Myers, who retired to go on TV? You
Facts.
got Buddy Hield, and they replaced Klay Thompson. And it just looks amazing out there. I forgot the young man, Gary Payton III. They brought him back. Remember, he got injured in the playoffs. That was a crazy injury he had.
Yeah,
and they still won the championship. So they got all these key guys, Kevon Looney. They just have these role players that they're playing chess almost. They're playing chess, and they got everybody bought in. And a part of that, to your point, is Steph Curry still looking like top of the game, top player in the game, and Draymond Green being one of the GOATs of all time.
Steph still looking like Chef Curry, man.
Yeah, man, he's a chef. Stop playing with that man.
Hey, Fabian, that was in all jokes aside, that was impressive last night. Because I don't know the last time we got a great game like that, where just the energy in the building, like I said, Klay coming back, and then let's remember Dallas was in the finals. The way people look at Kyrie and Luka, so that game just had everything. And listen, man, that shit was a hell of a game, man.
And another addition to Steph Curry, he does when he has space like that, he can make that shot. Because I always compare him to Luka. Luka can create his own shot, but at some point, Luka got to catch more flack, man. Why is he? In all seriousness, he's in your MVP conversation?
No, never was. No. You see that shot he took? It was still like 6 seconds left on the clock when he took that brick. No, he's not in my. See, and I've always said this, right? I had to get him props last year. When you get to the finals, you got to get props. But Fabian, how long have I been saying Luke is the guy? He's going to get the numbers. He's going to get the numbers. But like I said, that's due to how the game is being played today. But him and Kyrie, that Dallas Mavericks team, Jason Kidd, they got to figure that out because they're going to keep getting in each other's way. Luka deserves a lot of smoke for last night. A lot of smoke. But I agree with you. No, I don't have him in the MVP race. No, I think right now, listen, man, I think it's not even close, man. It's Joker.
It's
the Joker, man.
And he lost his players. What's the excuse over there in Dallas? I don't want to hear about the role players. It's not that you put anybody around Joker. It was apparently Russell Westbrook is a great pickup. But alongside that, the Peyton kid, the Strother kid, bought them enough time to bring back Jamal Murray, who everyone's getting on him. Somebody lost a step. But what is the Dallas Mavericks excuse? You won the championship last year. You got the shooters around you. Got Klay Thompson around you. They have no excuse, and it's a part of it is Luka's game. He got to figure that out. Remember, you play no defense, Luka. It's horrible to watch. Yeah, man. Golden State, man. So got to give props to Golden State, like you said, begrudgingly because we Knicks fans. But facts is facts, and you know who I'm, baby. You know who that is. Right
suckers.
Big shout out Clyde with the ugliest suit jacket and shirt of all time. Big shout out Clyde Frazier, baby. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
AllBall live at the Bronny Arena. Hey, did you hear Bronny is in the G League? And that's not a bad thing. Come on, do your thing, right? But he ain't playing no road games. Yo, that is bananas.
I got nothing to say about none of that. I'm over that.
Okay,
I'm over that.
you ain't got nothing to say. I got a little bit to say. You said this earlier. How y'all giving these players time off for what? You already gave them $8 million and you giving them days off just to show up for the home game?
Did you hear what Jeff Teague said about him?
No.
You want to find it real quick before we get out of here? Just type in Jeff Teague, Bronny James.
you know it's Chiefs, man. When all ball says go look.
Yeah, listen, these clips get lost. These clips don't go viral. I wonder why. But all ball is crazy, right? Things I've been saying for 2-3 years. But I'm crazy. Okay.
Just recently about Bronny James. Jay got to be the most honest.
Just see if that's the one. I don't know how recent it is, but got to be recent. Remember, Bronny just got to the league.
I think of Steven Jackson is there. Jeff T doesn't believe in Bronny James. That's November 8th.
Yeah,
that nice at basketball. Like
that's a real opinion.
I'm not hating, but I just don't think I'll be like, bro, I don't see it. Like when I watched USC last year, I know he was hurt. He got hurt, serious injury or whatever, but I'm just like, nah. Like, nah, I don't see it. Preseason, I'm like, I don't see it. Like connect, I see it. I'll be like, yeah, nigga, who?
If they got the same amount of time in the game, who scored more points? Bronny or Ben Simmons?
Bronny.
Ben Simmons are awesome.
He's chilling, bro.
He was a max player, bro. It ain't even. I ain't hate.
No. Play it right there. Start it from right there. No. Start it from the beginning real quick.
I swear to God, I'm not hating. I don't care about Bronny and LeBron. Play the game. Do whatever y'all want.
Yeah.
I hope Bryce make it to the league too. But honestly, when I watch the game, I just don't think he that nice at basketball. Like
that's a real
opinion. Right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's it.
As New York on Delancey said, load management in the G League?
That clip never went viral. How you never seen that clip? You understand what I'm saying, bro? All I'm saying is just, listen, man. I've been saying this forever, and I used to get flamed for it.
Bryce James is up next. Don't you worry, old ball. Bryce James is up next. They're doing the same thing. And unfortunately,
but nobody cares, bro.
Listen, man. Enough is enough. Y'all put them out there. It is what it is. This is a part of the Hollywood show. Unfortunately, it made me look at Cooper Flagg a certain way, and he looks pretty damn good. Right?
He looked tough, even though he had them 2 bad turnovers, but he looked like he belongs in the league from last night, playing against Kentucky. Right. Yeah.
But it just seems like a lot of players are going that route where you just overhype everyone with highlights. And this happens. So we get called crazy or hate. And it's just like, and then Jeff Teague had to be his not normal self where he's not trying to troll, because he trolls a lot. He knows when he's in storytelling Jeff Teague mode, and he was nowhere near. He just kept it very honest because he didn't want no smoke. That's what that sounded like to me. I don't want no smoke, man. I'm just keeping it real.
Nah, no. But I don't think he didn't want no smoke, because he said, yo, I don't care about Bron James, none of that. He said, but I just got to be honest. Kid ain't good. Kid ain't good. Simple and plain. But when we say that everybody else said, we don't know what we talking about because we ain't played the game. So when you have people that played the game, and like he said, which we've been saying, I seen them high school, college. But I told you, I digress. I'm over that, bro. Listen. That was for the king to make history. That's all it was for. Simple and plain.
Which he did.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you play with your kid. Listen, legendary. But, like you just said, when you put a person out there, listen, you're going to get scrutinized. You got to deal with that. And I just think the young man, he's going to be under a lot of fire, the eyes, I'm not going to say I feel bad for him because, like I said, it's life, man. People flame me, scrutinize all of us all day. Who cares? I'm pretty sure them dudes don't care about nothing we talking about. But at the end of the day, man, listen. Somebody can say, yo, too, you ain't good at what you doing. I got to respect that. Listen, man. Shout out Jeff Teague.
Yeah, man. Weeknights, 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. AllBall TV, Knicks Rehab. Of course, we always appreciate the comments, always appreciate the love. Hit the links in the description. That way you can show some more support. You got the Cash App link in there. More importantly, you got the DraftKings link in there to show our sponsors that you're really tapping in and that we're really promoting them and doing our job. Yo, catch all tomorrow, man. AllBall. Great show, my brother.
Let's get this win, Knicks.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.